Carmel. Elijah came unto all the people and said, How long halt ye between two opinions? If the Lord be God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow him. And the people answered him not a word. 1 Kings 18, verse 21. Elijah stood alone before Ahab. The false prophets and the assembled hosts of Israel. Unashamed, he asked the question, How long? But no one dared reveal loyalty to Jehovah. Then the prophet asked for 2 bullocks to be slain and laid on the 2 altars, 1 bullock for God, 1 for Baal. The test would be which offering would be destroyed by fire, God's sacrifice or Baal's. All day long the false prophets called upon Baal, carrying out their senseless ceremonies. Of course, Satan would have willingly had lightning strike their offering, but God restrained his power. Finally, at the hour of evening sacrifice, Elijah had the people draw near. Then 3 times he emptied 4 barrels of water over the Lord's altar and sacrificed, soaking the wood and the bullocks and filling a trench around the altar. Mind you, they're in a drought. And then the prophet prayed a simple prayer. Flames of fire descended from heaven in a spectacular display of God's power, consuming the sacrifice and evaporating even the water standing in the trench around the altar. With one voice the people cried out, The Lord, He is the God. The Lord, He is the God. The priests of Baal refused to repent, and the angry multitudes killed them at Elijah's command. No one escaped. The Lord abhors indifference and disloyalty in a time of crisis in his work. The whole universe is watching with inexpressible interest the closing scenes of the great controversy between good and evil. The people of God are nearing the borders of the eternal world. What can be of more importance to them than being loyal to the God of heaven? Fidelity to God is their motto. When multitudes are mocking God's loyalists in the end time, the Lord will still have a remnant who stand undaunted, without any visible means of support, as they take their places in the great controversy.